Hello my lovely Leos, I hope whenever you're watching this you are having a great day today. My name is Rachel and welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. This is for all Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, so please take the energy that resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then please leave it where it is. Okay, let's do a general love message reading for you today, Leo. So Angel Spirit guys, what's the love message for our lovely Leos, please? What's the love message for our lovely Leos? Show me what we need to know, please. Show me what we need to know, please. Okay, right. 5 of Cups and the Lovers card. Okay, can you give me one more card, please? And the Moon. Right, okay. So with the 5 of Cups here, you've been looking back at a relationship, or you're in a relationship and you're looking back at how things used to be, and you're realizing that mistakes have been made that you regret or that your partner regrets. I'm getting more of a relationship vibe here, not someone that's single. Or you could be newly single but looking back on a relationship and having regrets about it. It could be regrets of the relationship, or there were actions that were took in the relationship that you regret now. Things that may have been said that you regret, things that you did that you may regret, or what your partner did. This isn't all on you. This could be what your partner did as well. There's a lot of regret here. You're looking back on the relationship and realizing that all these mistakes that were made, either between one of you or both of you made mistakes, and you're wondering whether or not this could actually be rebuilt again. I feel that there's part of you that wants to rebuild this relationship, and there's part of you that just feels like I'm done. Even though there were big regrets of how things may have been handled or the way things were done in a relationship, I feel that you're looking at it, regretting it, but wondering whether or not do you want to go back and work on it, or do you just want to say, enough's enough, it's time to walk away? Because you do have the Lovers card, which is obviously meaning love. Like, you two are, I feel that you're very passionate with each other. There's a lot of electricity there. You connect physically, but maybe not so much emotionally or mentally. I feel with this card as well that you do have some big choices to make. Like I said with the 5 of Cups, the energy I was getting is, do you want to go back and try and make this work? Or do you want to say this relationship isn't reaching me on emotional, spiritual and mental level. It's more a physical thing that this reaches me. Oh, okay, thank you. Because I'm going into the Moon card here, and I feel that this could be a trauma bond relationship. Now, I've had a trauma bond relationship, and you feel because you've had similar trauma in your past, maybe you've had similar relationships, you've had similar backgrounds of loss or something, you connected so well on that. You felt like you really understood each other, but it was just a relationship that you needed to go through to realize and uncover the things that you've really been hiding. So when I went through my trauma relationship, and just talking from experience, we went through this very similar things with our children, and we went through very similar things in our relationships as well. And when we first got together, we thought it was just instant chemistry. We thought that this was it. We were soulmates and everything else. But then as the time went on and we started having our own opinions, and the way that he did stuff and the way that I did stuff we didn't agree with, the cracks really started to show. And it was trauma. It was just something that we connected with on trauma that made that physical, that electric chemistry. But when you pull that back, there really wasn't anything there. And when it ended, it really destroyed me, and I couldn't understand why. And it wasn't until I understood trauma bond relationships that I understood that it was a lesson that I needed to learn, because there was more healing for me to be done. And I feel that this is the kind of energy that some of you may be having here. This could be a trauma bond relationship, and you're about to uncover something within yourself, not in the relationship. But the Lovers card, I feel that you do have a lot of regrets of the way things were handled. And I feel that you, even though you are physically matching, I feel that mentally and emotionally there's not a connection as strong, but you have a choice to make, because I feel that this could have been a trauma bond relationship that you just had, and that you need to heal and break free of it. And it takes a while. It does take a while, but oh, when you come out the other side, it's amazing. So can you clarify the Five of Cups for me, please? Can you clarify the Five of Cups? Okay. Oh, the Four of Wands. Okay. Can you clarify the Lovers card, please? Can you clarify? Okay. Seven of Swords. Yes. Okay. And then finally, can you clarify the Moon card for me, please? Thank you. The Emperor. Yes. Oh my God, and the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is crazy. Okay, so you've got the Four of Wands here. So by looking back and regretting things and understanding where things went wrong and what happened, and you're going to start getting in more alignment with yourself. You're going to start connecting with the universe more and connecting with you more, and that's going to bring you into harmony with you. So this is very much a self-love journey. Excuse me. So when you get that alignment with yourself, and when you realize what you've had to go through and what you've had to endure, and you heal those bits that you didn't quite heal before, that's when you're going to start having your glow up. And when you're in alignment, that's when you're going to become so much more attractive to the right person, the one that has done their healing, had done all their shit. And that's when you're going to trap the right person. So by looking back and seeing how things went wrong and unfolding it and looking at it objectively and looking at it from every different point of view, and even having those regrets and accepting them and moving forward, brings you more into alignment with yourself. So to clarify the Lovers card, we do have the Seven of Swords. So this is about betrayal, about sticking a knife in a little bit. I feel that you really opened yourself to this person. You really opened up, and because you felt that you had this connection, and they just kind of used everything that you said against you in heats of argument, and they completely took your trust away and completely kind of not just stabbed you in the back, but stabbed you in the heart as well. And those things are the things that you need to heal to be able to accept and to be able to move forward from. So I feel that this is the choices that you need to make, even though it was a very strong physical connection. Mentally and emotionally, they just stab you in the heart. So you have to make that choice of whether you want to go back to that or whether you want to stick around this Four of Wands here. So with the Moon card, the trauma bond, the things that you're not quite seeing right now, you've got the Emperor. So maybe I feel for some of you, this person that you have been dealing with was someone that was very sure of themselves, very confident, very strong-minded, very firm but fair, but also could be a little narcissistic. Like if it wasn't done their particular way, then kind of just shit hit the fan. That you then felt you went back into previous relationships that you've healed from, and you just kind of went back into that person and you didn't like it. It felt icky to you. And I feel this is the kind of person you need to break away from. I feel that you're a very kind, caring, loving person, but this is something that you need to break away from here. And this is not their fault. I will say that. This isn't your person's fault. They are not a toxic person. They have toxic behaviour. There's a very different. You've got to make sure that you do the same. So, you know, when I drive in, I call you idiot, why are you driving that way? It's like they're not the idiot, their behaviour and their action was stupid, okay? And I feel this is what you're dealing with, the Emperor here, someone that's very strong-minded and it's their way or the highway type of thing, and they just won't talk to you if they don't get their way until you cave. And I feel that you need to remove this energy from your life. But just remember, be able to accept what happened and be able, acceptance is a big key. But there's one way I realised I got the acceptance was to realise that this person is not a toxic person. They just have toxic behaviour. And I'm choosing not to be around that behaviour anymore. and then you need to choose what's best for you. Because on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Swords. This did break your heart. This did affect you. Even if it wasn't a long-term relationship, it really, really broke you. It was kind of like all the past relationships and trauma that you've gone through. It was just like someone, the very thin sheet of glass that you've had there just to hold everything afloat just coming smashing down, and it just all kind of flew out, and it was just a heartbreak of everything, not just one single thing. And it has caused you a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain, and it's something that you need to accept to be able to heal that pain. Okay, so let's get a love message for you then, Leo. Okay, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to your soul. So if you knew that you could have any kind of relationship that you want, what would it be? So if you could do anything, if you could be anybody you wanted to be, if you could attract someone that you really wanted into your life, who would it be? And then if that person isn't living up to that idea that you have as the way that you want to be treated and the way that you want to be valued, then that person isn't the one for you. And on the bottom of the deck says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. I feel that I'm very strongly being drawn here. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So if this person in your life isn't allowing and giving you the space to be you, and vice versa, and accepting you for all that you are and understanding your trauma and being there for you, and it's just like he or she is just claiming that now you are theirs, that's not love. That really isn't love. Okay, so ask the angels a question, any question on your love life, and we'll get an answer. And don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and that notification bell, and it will notify you every single time I upload a video. And if you would like a personal reading from me, please check out the link in the description below to my Etsy shop, RM Tarot, and you can book your personal reading in with me there. Okay, Angel Spirit guys, what's the answer to Leo's question, please? What's the answer to Leo's question, please? Okay. In the near future. Okay, so whatever the question is, it's going to be in the near future. That could be a couple of days, weeks, it could even be a few months. But it's near. It's not quite right here yet, but it's close by. And then because it's not the right time. Right now is not the right time, so that's why it's in the future and not now. That's all I've got for you today, my lovely Leos. Thank you for spending that time. I really do appreciate it. Anything resonated with you, then do drop it down in the comment box below. I read and respond to all my comments. And if you are on TikTok, my link for my TikTok is down in the description box. That's also down below, and I post on there twice a day, so please do go give me a follow on TikTok. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a great day today. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.